Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos, everybody? Welcome to this live video in which I want to talk about understanding ya and todavía in Spanish. Let's start with todavía. Now, you might translate it as still, and that's well and good, but I'm very visual. I like to visualize things. So take a look at this timeline, and let's pretend that something begins. And whatever begins is this point here. So, for example, I study Spanish, estudio español, right? And at this point in time in the past, I began studying and everything. But the point is I'm still doing it. So I'm going to draw a little line or like a wavy line thing that's coming along here through time, and let this ongoing wave thing stand for todavía. So I can say todavía estudio español, and everything else that I still do. Todavía estudio español. I still work at that place. Yeah, todavía trabajo en ese lugar. And todavía, I still speak to that person. Todavía hablo con él. Todavía hablo con ella, and so on and so forth. Now, as soon as todavía ends, draw a little line here, like a hard stop. Whenever todavía ends, it becomes ya. And ya is the sort of tool in Spanish that marks this change in todavía. Okay, so ya and todavía kind of like they work together. They create each other, because without todavía, there could be no ya. Without something happening, there could be no change. And without the change, something new couldn't begin to happen that will eventually still be happening. You see what I mean? So it's like a yin and a yang. Anyway, todavía is going on, todavía is going on. Then as soon as it changes, it's ya. So if this todavía was I still do this, then as soon as I don't do that, it's ya no. You see what I'm saying? So todavía estudio español, todavía estudio español, and then as soon as I don't study Spanish anymore, because that changed, it's ya no estudio español, right? Ya no estudio español. Right? Do you still talk to him? Todavía, 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 todavía hablas con él? Sí, todavía. And then as soon as if it's not, then ya no hablo con él, ya no hablo con ella, right? Likewise, let's pretend that this todavía situation is something that's not happening. It's still not happening. It's todavía no, todavía no, todavía no. As soon as that changes, it becomes ya. Okay. So now let's pretend that we're on a road trip. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Todavía no. Right. So they're asking, ya llegamos, ya llegamos. Are we there yet? Ya llegamos, meaning have we gotten to the ja in which we arrive at the door of the place that we're going? Ya llegamos, ya llegamos, ya llegamos. And you're going, no, not yet. Stop asking. Todavía no, right? Todavía no llegamos, todavía no llegamos, todavía no llegamos, todavía no llegamos. And then at the moment in which we arrive, it's ya llegamos. And ya means what it means. It means that this todavía situation all of a sudden changed. And that's what ya does. It marks that a todavía changes, you know? So when we see a phrase like ya llegamos, sometimes as English speakers, learners of Spanish, we think, oh, how do we translate, ja? And so doesn't ja mean already? So why would I say already we arrived or whatever? So we don't want to think about ja as a translation of anything. We might not have something exactly like this, a tool exactly like this in our English toolkit. But Spanish does have this tool. And what does it do? It marks change in a todavía. Are we there yet? No. Ja, as soon as we're there. Okay. Now, think of all these other situations in which todavía is happening, and then there's ja. Now, often in Spanish, we just say the word ja with nothing else, and it's understood what we mean, right? So as soon as we arrive, I turn off the car, like, we're here. It's like, ja. Okay. Let's pretend I'm trying to straighten this painting. And I can't. So you're looking, and I'm like, "Hey, tell me when it's straight. Tell me when it's straight. Is it straight yet? Todavía, like, ja? Is it good there yet? Ja? Have I made it? Ja?" And you're like, "No, todavía no." Keep going. Sigue, sigue. Continue, continue. Keep turning it. Sigue, sigue. And I'm like, ya? You're like, no, todavía no, todavía no. Sigue. And then as soon as I get it to where it's supposed to be, you go, ya. And I'm like, ya? And you're like, ja. Because the todavía changed. And that's marked by ja. I might be pouring coffee. Say when. Todavía, 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 todavía. Todavía no. Keep going. Should I stop yet? Ja, is it enough? Have I reached the top enough for you? Enough sugar, whatever I'm putting in? Ja? Todavía no, todavía no, todavía no. And as soon as it becomes enough, you go, ja. And I'm asking, ja? Ja. Okay? That's it. So again, todavía. Love the visualization. Todavía looks like this. Todavía no looks like that. Whatever's the case, whatever's not the case. Moving through time. And as soon as todavía changes, you arrive, the picture got straight, you've had enough sugar in your coffee, then it becomes ja. And that's how that's marked in Spanish. Hope that helps you with todavía and ja. If you like it, like the video, subscribe, and everything like that. Any questions, leave a comment, and I can try to help you with anything that you might need in Spanish. Okay, gracias. Hasta luego. Ciao.